All right, we're recording. So, hi everybody, and welcome to the live lab where we are going to talk about your website challenges and any technical difficulties you're having right now. You ask your questions, and we are going to help you out as much as we can. If we don't have the answer, we can maybe direct you to an article or video that can answer that for you. So I'm your host, Amel, and I help entrepreneur and small medium businesses with their website, improving their website with their SEO and web analytics. So with me, I have Pamela and Robert. So I'll let them introduce themselves. Pamela?
Hello, everyone. I'm Pamela Gomez. I'm in Nassau, Bahamas. I'm a small business owner. The name of my business is naturalaromatherapy.com. But for my leisure activities, I dabble in technology. And I have a website where I host my store. So if you're into aromatherapy or essential oils, please follow me at naturalaromatherapy.com or on Twitter at @naturalaRoma.
Not at. Just at.
What are you saying, Robert? And that's Robert.
I'm a search engine marketing expert. Been doing SEO and search engine marketing for 13 years. I do consulting, and I also do in-house for another company.
Cool. So we're going to talk about challenges today. And so first, my challenge, as you can see, it's in the question there. I tried to embed a GIF file. So I tried to find a way to record my screen and then upload it on the website that the website said that you can upload an image or a video and you make a GIF from it, and then you can embed that GIF on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, and so on. So I followed the steps really to the T, and I have the URL. They have the advanced features there. They give you the link, but when I share the link, so I'm just going to show you. So I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or anything like that, but here is the link. If you click, obviously you see the GIF file. All right, it makes sense. But the idea is to make the GIF file show up on the blab, the chat box there, which I didn't figure out yet. So hopefully by the end of this blab, I will figure out a way to do it, or maybe somebody can join us and share his expertise if you know how to use GIF and something like that. Or maybe Robert, I don't know if you used that before. I'm sure that it's easy and simple. It's just maybe I'm missing.
The reason it's not working is you're using a tiny URL shortener.
You think?
A redirect, yeah.
I'm gonna try to find a longer URL.
Are you trying to do the GIF that's showing the shopping cart for El Natural?
Yeah, I'm trying to. The idea is here when we have somebody who wants to show us, his or her website, so we can review it together. A lot of people in the chat or in the blab, they can't they can listen, but they can't really see what we, like you and me, Robert and Pamela, are looking at. So I was thinking of taking a GIF file, share it on the chat so everybody can see what. Oh, that's exactly that. How did you do that?
How did you do that, Robert?
Come on, that's not fair. How did you do that, Robert? You have to tell me.
All you do is I've used the source, and then I found the location of the GIF, and then I took the URL of the GIF and put it in.
So you took the entire URL and not the shortened URL. That's what it is.
Yeah, you can't use that because the short URL is just a redirect.
All right, let me try again. Let me try it. I think I got that. No, it's not working. Oh my God. Am I missing something in the URL maybe?
I'll break the URL for you so it doesn't.
Yeah, maybe it's. Oh, hold on. I think I saw that URL in the
Did you
advanced
remove yours?
GTP.
I just put a space before the / so it doesn't show up.
Where did you? Okay. See that what's strange is they don't share this URL in the website.
What browser
where
are
I
you
created? Oh, I'm using Firefox.
Okay, well if you right click and view source, or actually inspect element.
Yeah.
You have Firebug on there?
Yeah, I do have that. Hold on a second. So
and highlight the GIF. And it'll show you the URL.
Oh yeah, I see the URL. All right. So taking the URL.
Wow. That was my headache last night or 2 nights ago. I know what you're thinking, Robert. What?
What's that? I said I thought you could do video too.
Yeah, yes, that's what I did. I did a video. I actually recorded my screen when I was, reviewing her website, and then I uploaded it, and what did I do? I downloaded the file and then uploaded it on a website called Giphy.com. And they gave me, so they gave me whatever code and stuff, but they didn't give me the URL, the entire URL that I see in the inspector there.
Hi, welcome. Okay. Look at our friend. Oh wow, Kristen.
Can you delete that?
Yes.
I just wanted to see if that video would show up.
No, the video will not show up. You have to upload the video to Giphy.
Giphy?
And then yes, they do that. Yeah, they do that. So you can actually have a video or images and create a GIF file, and then hold on.
Hey, Kristen.
Welcome, David.
Hey, hi, Kristen.
We have
all right. So thank you, Robert. Yeah, so our first question was answered successfully by Robert in what, few minutes? So thank you. So just to summarize the solution. Solution was to actually copy the entire URL of the GIF file and then paste it in the chat instead of taking the shortened URL that they gave me. All right, cool. Thank you very much. Christine, if you want to join us, just, take a seat. Okay.
Welcome, Bruce. We're taking your questions on your website challenges or marketing challenges or social media.
No, I'm having trouble copying the URL from my computer.
David, do you have any questions? You've been with us for a while, quite quiet.
Just Amel, just double click on it or triple click.
Yeah.
It'll come up. If you're using Firebug.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, that was a difficult one. All right, I think I got it. Let me try. Oh, here, Bruce.
Hey, David.
Do you know Bruce? Bruce? No.
Did you do a Twitter?
Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna try it, Robert, just to make sure that I got it, and I know how to. Oh wow, I did it! So it works. Oh, that's amazing! Oh wow!
All right, guys, do it now. So I've seen it done. So
yeah. So the thing was, as I said, I had the wrong URL. So they should have gave me the entire URL instead of giving me a short URL.
Any SEO advice on
We've got another question. David, a question from David.
Hey, hi, David. Thank you very much.
What would you like to know, David? It's a great place for SEO, or at least putting links to your site.
Exactly. You want to go, Robert?
I need more clarification, David.
What I've been reading is mainly about WordPress.
You want to jump in the seat?
You want to join us, David? Okay, now I know what to do. That's a good thing.
There's its website.
All right, so let me go to his website, okay? And I'm gonna do what I did for Pamela. I'm gonna try to do it really fast so that we can all see it at the same time. In the meantime, if Robert and Pamela, if you can, answer maybe David's question or something like that.
David's not able to jump in the seat because he doesn't have a camera, but he's put his website up there. And one problem for me is most of it is in French or Spanish. What is this, French?
Yeah, he's from Montreal.
Okay.
He's my SEO student here in Montreal.
Okay.
Well, David, I would say follow the basic steps. You want to make sure, you obviously can't do any, I believe on Blab, the title of the page is going to be your title of your, I'm not sure. But usually make sure your titles are under 58 characters, 58, 60 characters. Make sure 60. It's targeted with keywords. And then, optimize your content. And make sure you put your links in there because they're follow links. If you have a website. Oh, wait. This is your website.
Tumblr.
Tumblr.
So Tumblr is your website.
Oh, so it's built on Tumblr. Okay, now I got it. So we're looking at it.
Come on in and see, Kristen. David, you want to, ultimately you really want to have your links coming from Tumblr to your site, which will bring people to the site. You'll have a much better chance of ranking that way too.
By advice.
But what's key is getting on Tumblr anyway. The way I've done it is I've followed people in the industry that are interested in what I blog about. Excuse me. What I blog about, and then I'll those people follow you back, and then it's almost like Twitter. They share your content, that stuff. Those links build up and then come back to your site. So you want to get as many followers as you can because it helps a lot.
So the idea here, David, if you're using your website as your main site and you're going to build a lot of content on that site, and you want to keep, long term, obviously, just remember this: Tumblr, you do not own Tumblr. Okay, Tumblr is owned by Tumblr. So what happens is you're going to build the content there, you're going to SEO it, you're going to do a lot of things, and then but if something happens with the term of service with Tumblr, they can actually shut down your website. So it's not really safe to build your main website there. It's really the way to use Tumblr. It's a blogging platform, and Robert said it before. We use it really to promote the main website. So your content would be on your own WordPress or anything like another content management system that you could use, like Magento or all these other options. But you own your website, you own your hosting, you're paying for your hosting, you're paying for your domain name, and you are building your website, so you have your own content on your own platform. So if you always have that with you. But Tumblr, it's not something that you own, so it's always risky when you start building content and putting a lot of energy and a lot of energy and a lot of effort and sometimes time, and time is money anyway. So make sure, as I said, to think of that, think about that first. Now, how to SEO Tumblr? It's really the basic SEO that we like you learned. You have to optimize your headlines for specific key phrase or key term that people are, may search for. Really create high quality content. Try to use the meta tags correctly. So the title tags and the description tags, and also try to link internally to other pages so that you don't have what we call like orphan pages, because it's not going to help. But if you do a good internal linking between other different pages, that's going to help you with your SEO. So I hope I answered your questions. Your question, I mean.
You can, and obviously for now you're going to have to amplify other places like StumbleUpon or Twitter, Facebook, your social media places, and point them to your Tumblr. And then, try to use citations as well around your content. I mean, your links, about your blog.
All right. Hope that helps. Great. He says, okie dokie. Merci. Okay, great. See, I'm learning French tonight and all.
Okay, what does merci mean?
Merci means thank you.
No, I was trying to see if
Oh, it's so funny.
No, but I was wondering if your family.
Oh.
All right. Any more questions? Bring up the.
I got one. How do I become incognito? Like now there are 5 persons watching us incognito.
What is your browser you use?
Chrome.
Chrome. So you go to your right hand of the screen, right below the X, and then go to. You'll see the third one down says "New Window Incognito."
Oh, right. Learn something new. Now I can blab incognito. Okay. Thank you 5 guys for coming in incognito. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
All right.
So now we can talk about what happened with my website.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. It's been, 3 weeks now? We've been on Blab every Friday night. And we started out with me having a website that looked spammy, looked, oh my gosh, all kind of way, except the way it should. Well, in 3 weeks, I've managed to somewhat tame that website. But this week, I ran into a roadblock when I tried to put up my store. I was doing it all wrong. Instead of putting a link to my website that would bring my store to my website, or link my store to my website, I was putting pieces of the store on to the website. So then I called Emel and I said, do you know how to do this? And she said, yes. Give me 2 minutes and I'll talk you through setting it up. Well, it was set up in about 2 minutes, like she said. But there was 1 or 2 features that I wanted that were not there after we ended the call.
Yeah.
So I tried to fix it on my own, and I did something wrong. It took away.
She broke all the work I did for her. Everything was gone.
Not everything.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
It had the store was still there, but only portions of it were there. Okay. And the itinerary or the itemized links that you could go to in the store for the different items, that was totally gone. So I wondered why. And well, for the life of me, I couldn't figure it out. And Emel was busy preparing for her event. So what I did was I stayed up all night and I read all the manuals.
Wow.
Started functioning again. But it's still, did you show it yet? No? Did you show it?
You have your site is at the top. Hold on, I have the link again. Do you still have the link, Robert?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, just maybe paste it in the chat, maybe so that is there.
So what happens is it's there, but it's not centered anymore properly. So
Oh, okay.
that's the only other thing I have to do now is change the HTML. I remember we just took off
Yes. Yeah.
parts of it. So I had to learn HTML all over again, and I got it working. I just got to do it again.
Still need to resize it so it fits in that. That's an iframe, right?
This
is way longer than the page.
Is there a way to make that as long as the page?
Yeah.
All right, so me and you have to do a hangout.
You have to get, if you want, give me admin access, and I can do it for you.
Okay.
So really the what you need. Do you know what you need to remember from this story, from this experience, Pamela?
Everything.
All right. So what you need to remember is, here's the thing. We worked together. We made the changes. We saved the changes, and then I left you the website, and I was preparing my upcoming webinar. And what happened? You started making changes because you wanted to here and there, and the problem is you weren't taking notes of the changes you were making. So I don't know if you understand me here, because you were just making changes, like too much changes, and when it kind of broke in a way, you didn't know what did you do to make, problem,
But you know what it was?
You find it?
I realized what it was. It was when we went into the categories, the selection to add the listing.
Yeah.
I didn't have that tick when we close off. So I went back in there thinking, okay, if I clicked it on, I was doing something right, but it needed to be off.
Oh, okay. Yes.
We have questions.
It only lists the itinerary or what's in the store if that particular item is ticked off.
All right, I see.
So the two whatever is in the sidebar, it limits what's in the sidebar.
There, do me a favor. Put /Q in space and then your question, and it'll appear on the left over here for us to review. So
Dara, we are going to answer your question as soon as we finish. So we have your website. I'm starting to look at it, and Robert too. So just give it. Yeah, that's what you do. So you ask your question.
Space and put the question.
Yeah. So just add a space after the letter Q, and then enter your question. So this answered. Whoops! What happened?
Mill's coming in with us.
No.
The question.
Question was coming up. Okay, so here you have a lot of questions, Dara. So what I suggest is really to it's better to enter, as I said, the slash, right?
There it is.
And then the letter Q. All right, cool.
There it is.
All right. It's a she. So
how do I use Facebook to bring more traffic to my site?
Are you talking paid or free? Or that's two different things.
Yeah.
Free, of course. Do you have? Is this a new account that you have, or what? No. Okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna look at your Facebook page. Yeah, 48 likes. Mill, you want to take this one? No,
yeah, hold on. Go again. Where's the link to the Facebook?
Off his website is what I got it from.
Oh, okay. So let me go. All right.
I find that if I go into some of my friends who have tons and tons of followers, some of my friends are usually saying, follow me, follow me, follow me. And I have to actually reject people from my Facebook page. So just look at some of your friends who are now your friends,
Okay.
or business associates, and see what they got going on. See what groups they're in. If you're not in a group, attach yourself to some groups that are of interest to you. And you would find that once you're in those groups, people want to follow you, and that will increase your following. I'm to the point now I'm trying to cut back because of all my various groups that I'm in.
Is there do you have any kind of a marketing budget at all with this, for this? Because where I was going with this, I see you're putting up posts, and that's great. Yeah. You can actually promote those posts. If you focus it really well, you can get like 3 cents a click. For $30, you can have 1,000 people visit your site. But I mean, it takes practice. You've got to really laser focus your target market or demographic.
With a Facebook ad you're talking about?
Yeah. I mean, you can promote the posts, and Facebook doesn't charge a lot for promoting posts. If you do an ad in a different, then that's a different story. It's a little more, but.
True.
But there's some tricks to getting that down. You can keep tweaking it until you see the suggested bid price go down as you adjust the demographic. And once you do that, you can get that down pretty low. But in your case, I would use Twitter or something like that.
Facebook groups, it works for me.
You can, and I've showed this to quite a few people, but if you go into Twitter and, wait, what are you selling here? Give me a second. You definitely need some optimization of your site. Not that it's a bad site, but it's not mobile friendly, and you're using very little space that you could be really utilizing a lot. But you've got a lot of products here, so that's not a small undertaking. But little things like optimizing your page titles, because I can see your page title is guaranteed parts, universal parts depot. That doesn't really specify what you're selling. What parts of what? You know, parts of appliances. Yeah, you need to be. No, I'm just saying that Google doesn't understand it unless you really give it some good signals to understand your site.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sorry, just something like that I want to add. When I was on your website, okay, and I clicked on Facebook. I moved to the Facebook page, but the thing is, the look and feel is completely different. It seems like you're not connected to the Facebook page. It's another company or something like that. So the branding, the consistency of your branding should be everywhere. If you don't hear the echo, you have to refresh. Pamela, can you hear the echo?
No.
So you have to refresh. It means it's you who's making the echo. So yeah, Dara, so the thing is, keep a consistent branding between the website and the social media. Or hold on, sorry. So that's the first thing that I recommend. So try to maybe to put your logo, move the logo from the website and put it on your banner on your Facebook. Okay, Robert, I think it may be you.
Do you hear it now?
No. Is it me that has the echo?
Yeah, if you don't hear the echo, it means it's coming from you. That's what I learned today.
How about now?
Now it's better.
Okay.
No, it's still there.
But
I need to get headphones. I don't have any with me right now.
It just started?
Yeah, like a few minutes ago.
But is it Dara? Is that her name or his name?
Yeah. Yeah, Dara. Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure I wouldn't pronounce it wrong. What I would do if you want free traffic is you really need to, your pages really work on each individual. God, you've got a ton of stuff. I mean, this is take you forever.
Wait,
but
is it a Facebook page or is it a website that she gave us?
I'm talking about the website, like the different parts and pieces. Almost, I mean, you've got manuals here and all that stuff, and there's PDFs. Now Google can index these PDFs, and you might want to, you have like, for instance, you have Treo LED control. If there's any kind of description you could put in text on that of what that is for, that's going to help you rank there for that particular part. But you would have to do it for, you must have hundreds and hundreds of parts here. So that's a huge undertaking.
You're still reviewing the website?
Yeah.
Robert? Okay, so just to continue on the Facebook question about the traffic, Dara, I was looking at your posts, and the first thing that really popped up, like to me, it's you have no call to action. At the end of each post, you don't tell them what to do. So when they read, you're actually sharing helpful tips. It's good information. But when they finish reading your post on Facebook, they don't know what to do next. So if you want the traffic to come from Facebook back to your website, well, you need to have a specific sentence or phrase that says, go to our website and save or learn more about this part or this product and something like that. Don't make it like too salesy in a way, but at least you need to have a call to action to keep the conversation going and to make them move from Facebook to your website. I hope it makes sense.
Yeah, maybe do a story on your top 10 best-selling products or something, a blog post or something. Because you have a unique product, you have a pretty good chance of ranking for that as well. So
the thing is, what bothers me with your Facebook, it's you are actually sharing other people's content, but you're sharing links, which means people are clicking on these images and links and going to other people, which is not bad in a way. You're sharing, it's a good thing. But what I'm trying to say here, why don't you create the same kind of content for your own website? See, you need to have an image, and then you need to have and then send them to an article on your website to read more about whatever posted on social media. So the idea is to have a blog. I don't know if you have a blog. Hold on. Do you have a blog? Because I don't see it on your.
No,
that's a good catch. I thought that was on his website, but
no, she doesn't. All right. So if you don't have a blog, so that's what's missing. So the first thing, if you want to get more traffic to your website from Facebook, it's to create a blog. All right. You create an article. Then you go to Facebook, you promote that article on Facebook using a nice image, a description, and then it's a link back to the article. So if they want to, keep reading, they're going to click and go to the article, and then now they are on your website. Now, so that you can, do whatever you want once they are there. So I hope that answers your question, because that's the most important thing, because here, this is what's missing. A blog platform on your website and having on the Facebook part, having the same branding, like having consistency in terms of branding between the website and the Facebook and Twitter or any other social media platform you're using. And then the third thing is to build, actually publish content on the blog, go to Facebook, and then promote that content on Facebook to send people back to the website. So that's how you can get traffic. Okay? And
Good
hope
advice.
that's going to help you. Thank you.
She's right on there.
So I think she had other questions, or maybe someone else has other questions, but sure.
The eggs make me nervous.
No, she's
Yes,
actually.
do.
Don't get nervous. I know Dara. She's from Montreal,
No,
and the thing is, she had to open a new Twitter account. She's really new to Twitter to join the lab, so that's why she has she doesn't have yet the an image or something like that.
Mel, do you speak French?
Yes, I do.
Really?
Oui, je parle français.
Okay.
I do
So
speak
Bruce
French.
is trying to come in. He has a question or two.
Oh, okay. Who?
Bruce,
Okay, Bruce. I'm gonna open the.
just be prepared.
Yeah, I thought you checked. Weren't you supposed to check something? All right.
There's nothing there.
I think there's some I think there's some problems with your internet or something like that, because it's charging. I mean, it's circling, and there is nothing there. So Bruce, can you please write your question in the chat? What do you like? What do you need help with exactly? Like with your website, and then you can take it from there. Yes.
He actually did come in. His picture just showed up, and then it was closed.
Sorry
Try
about that.
again, Bruce.
So Bruce, I don't know if you want to try again.
Is the seat open?
Yeah, it was open and I just closed it. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to check something. Open the seat again. Okay. So as I said, please, Bruce, the best way for us to help you out is to start by typing your question in the chat, and then we will start, looking at answering your question, and then we can open the seat for you. So I don't know if anybody else has a question. I did have a question from someone. I can just find the question.
Welcome, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
Any questions you have, just feel free to type it, Q/ and your question.
So how was your week, Robert?
Busy. My site was hacked on Friday.
No way.
Yeah, but
I hate it.
And I'm working on it now. I should have it finished back up today or tonight. So
okay.
I sent you a couple of notes, Robert.
You sent me what?
Couple DMs.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so talking about this subject, you know what I found out? I had like a long time ago a website that was unfortunately hacked, and I resolved the problem and got it back online. The problem is, Robert, these people who hacked the site kind of promoted the fact that they hacked the site. So now if you go to the search engine, you find actually results on the search engine with that domain as being hacked by these people. But I don't know how to remove.
It's kind of stupid to do that.
Clients. Yeah, I don't know how to remove these results from the search engine. I tried. I used a service by Google where you can actually go and ask Google to remove results from the search engine. So let's hope it's gonna work. But just make sure, Robert, it's for you an advice. Just check search results. Make sure they didn't promote that fact. Okay.
Yeah.
We have a question from Writer 5-star. Can I use LinkedIn to drive traffic to my website? My answer is certainly you can, but I'm going to allow Robert or Amel to
Are you
elaborate a bit more.
Where's the question at?
She didn't put a space between the question.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Are you promoting? Are you writing to your B2B business? Okay, so absolutely, yeah. You can get. I do really well using writing on polls, LinkedIn polls, and then also doing getting in the groups, the special interest groups that are on LinkedIn, and connecting with people that and you're a writer, so you pretty much can connect to anyone there, but specifically in the marketing part of a business, someone that's a director of marketing, or I would focus on that stuff. But yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry, I haven't had dinner, so I'm kind of munching. And even follow, what is her name? I don't want to call you a writer. Let's see. Melanie, I'm sorry. Melanie. You can, follow people like myself. SEOs all the time. Not all SEOs are writers. So, I contract all my writing. So
you do, Robert?
Most of it. Because most of my clients are like doctors and they need technical stuff. I have a spine surgeon I'm working on right now that I can't write that stuff. So I need somebody that's in the field,
Okay.
Well, Melanie, I'm going to give you my advice too for LinkedIn. LinkedIn is really cool platform. Just remember that each social media platform is different, and the people who are using that platform act in a different way. So just keep in mind when you're writing content, you're publishing. That's first. So how to get them to go back to your same thing as I said before. It's you need to really create so you have create high quality content on your own website. So you have a blog and then write about the top 5 mistakes that people do in your target, in your niche, in your market, and then you go to, when you publish that on your blog, you go to LinkedIn and then you promote that from LinkedIn. Remember that LinkedIn, a lot of people there are business people, professional people, and so just make quality is really actually the content is targeted to them, so it will help them in a way. So that's the thing. Now in Facebook, in LinkedIn, there is the status update, and then you have they have a service called Pulse, and Pulse, that's where you can actually publish an entire article, like a complete article, like you do on your own blog. Okay, so these two, you can actually play with them. When you post on the Pulse, all right, since it's actually LinkedIn, what happens is Google find this article, it indexes the article, but it doesn't. It's gonna be there. It's kind of, you can't really reuse it in a way on your blog, because the canonical is actually, it's not on your website. It's really, they add it on their site so that people know that you are the original publisher of that post. So what happens is you need kind of create different content for your blog and different content for LinkedIn, which more specific to Pulse. And then you, as I said, if you republish that post on your blog, you'll have to use unfortunately, you have to canonical on your website, and actually, because it will tell that the blog post on LinkedIn is the original blog post, because that's exactly what happened. You started by publishing your post on LinkedIn first. because that's what the canonical tag is for. It's to tell the search engines that the original publisher is whatever website. All right, it is. So that's the thing. So use these status to tell them that you have a new blog post published, and in the same time you can use Pulse. Okay, so that's two. And the other thing is, which is really cool, it's what's really cool on LinkedIn.
Next time.
What's cool on LinkedIn, it's when you view someone else's profile, they see it on their timeline in a way. So they know that you went to their site. You went and you visited their profile. So think about that. Sometimes if you want to reach specific people and you want them to come in and check your profile on LinkedIn, start searching for using the search box on LinkedIn. Find these people who are really interesting and in your field, and then go review their profile. So what may happen is they're gonna see that you came. They're gonna go to your LinkedIn profile, and from there, because you've been publishing high quality content, because you have a great summary on your LinkedIn, they may click and come to your website, or they're gonna follow you on whatever platform you're more active in. Okay, so that's the thing, and that's for how to get them, how to use the platform in a more strategic way. Now for SEO, you can actually optimize LinkedIn for SEO because LinkedIn has they have a search engine actually, because you can go and search for somebody. So they have an algorithm. So the idea is to optimize your own profile for whatever keyword, like title you want to be find for. Okay. So I don't know what you do exactly because you didn't share your website. But let's say if you are a social worker and you have a specific title in your industry, you can use title summary. You can use that. You can mute yourself, guys. So you can actually that actual title, as I said, in your summary, and have a call to action on your summary to tell them if they want to learn more or if they want to contact you or anything like that. They can actually visit your website or call you or whatever, the best way you want them to reach you. I hope I helped a little bit and I gave you
I'd like to add to that. Also, you can use that resume section. Say if you're writing stories for CNN or something like that, can give you credibility. Definitely add that in there because they can see how you write, and if you're on those credible sites, that's going to help you a lot. As far as somebody evaluating you for a potential client, as a contracting you. Okay. Ask test. We answered that one.
Yeah, you can remove questions from the chat.
We have someone asking to jump in the seat. Leon.
Why is the seat locked?
No, sorry, it's me.
Emel.
Sorry about that. Okay, let's join us. Leon?
1 second. He's been helping in the corner, answering questions and giving his
that's good. Thank you.
So we thank him for that. Bruce is trying to get back in again, but he never, I don't think, did Bruce put a question in the...
Sorry, Bruce, you had some trouble before with your the circling thing. It wasn't really refreshing at all, so...
It happened again. Bruce maybe need to refresh.
All right. Yeah, that's exactly that. So if you have problems with the sound or with the the video, just refresh and ask your question first on on the right side on the chat box, and then we're gonna open the seat for you so you can ask your question live.
So just to kill time, did you guys see all the news reports today?
About
No.
France? The bombings?
And Japan, was there an earthquake?
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I just saw something on Twitter about an earthquake and tsunami warnings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I think it's all clear now.
Yes. I'm trying
We
to
have
find the question from, yes?
Melanie. Okay.
Yes, Robert.
Melanie's got a question. She forgot to space the.
Okay, that's okay. Fundamental difference in your appeal LinkedIn. Oh, yeah, okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
David
that's a
said-
good question, Melanie.
Yeah.
That's
Let me
cool.
throw 2 cents in here. For me, LinkedIn is more of a professional platform. I would see business persons connecting and networking on LinkedIn. Whereas Twitter, it's an easy, quick way to get the message out to the the multitudes in just 1 or 2 word. Well, how much is it? 140 words?
140, yeah.
Characters. So you can attach flyers and photos in Twitter, but on LinkedIn, you could write a whole story. Or you can attach links from your website. You can attach your blog, and it gets to all the persons. You can target your audiences. I use it particularly in my industry of aromatherapy, health and wellness, to target persons in those industries, to reach out to my distillers and my farmers who make my products, so that I can get fresh, grown and freshly distilled essential oils. So that LinkedIn platform for me puts me right on their desktop, just a click of a button and I'm talking to those persons. Those same persons are on Twitter as well. And if I want to get to them without so much information, I could send them a quick line or a private message and expect a response in short order.
The big part too about Twitter is that you can really look and find people that are interested in your niche, regardless of what you offer. If it's writing, you can search for that and find people that are either in the same industry or are looking, for those services.
Okay, great.
I have a pretty good YouTube video that you can watch on that. If you go to YouTube and type in how to use Twitter for your business, it's ranked #1.
Yeah, so the thing is, the platforms are completely different in a way. One gives you more options to share a different type of content, like Pamela said, like with LinkedIn. Yeah, you can even have your own slide, like a presentation slide on LinkedIn, on your profile. You can add media. You can do a lot of stuff on LinkedIn. Actually, difference between like Twitter is a great platform. I really like it a lot because it gives you a direct access to people. Like LinkedIn is, people are like too professional, too, I don't know, looks like they are or too busy to take the time to comment or to whatever, because they are, that's the platform, but Twitter is it's like text messaging, like you have something to say, and you can share that, and if people like what you have to share, they can reshare it, they can like it, because they so they can like it, they can reshare it, they can, the reach is it's crazy. And if you know how to use Twitter, and Robert said he has a video for that, but if you know how to use Twitter, you can make great connections on Twitter, and possible partnership with Twitter. And this is exactly what happened with Pamela and Robert. We knew each other. We didn't know each other before, but it was Blab and Twitter. So it's really crazy. And we got Twitter. We started in Blab, but we use Twitter because Twitter is fast. It's fun. It's easy. But what's the best thing about Twitter is, to be honest, because it's 140 characters. When you write something, you think about it not twice, but I don't know, like 7 times before you publish that piece, a small 140 piece of, a snippet. Because if you actually have a typo there, you can't go back and edit your tweet. The tweet is gone. It's live. So you really, when you're tweeting, you have to think about your message. You need to think about the people who are going to read your message, and it's all about obviously positioning at the end of the day. But they are both great platforms. They drive traffic back to the sites. If you're doing it right, as I said, if you're publishing high quality content, if you are how do I say it? Positioning yourself as an expert in your field, and for Twitter, which the best tool on Twitter is the chats. So almost every day there is a chat going on, a live chat on Twitter where people ask questions and you join the chat, and then you start growing your followers just by answering questions. There's Buzz. What's the name? Buffer. Buffer. I hope you know what Buffer is. If you don't know, just Google Buffer. It's a social media platform that helps you schedule your posts. But Buffer, they have every Wednesday at noon, they have a chat. And you just go to, it's called Buffer Chat, and they ask questions and people answer, and you meet with other people, you make connections, you like other people's answers, and they like yours, and they retweet your answer, and this gives you not only a positioning as an expert in your whatever field you are in, Melanie, but also it, as I said, create these special connections on Twitter that you can't really create on any other platform, honestly.
I have made the coolest friends off of Twitter, and I actually get a lot of clients more off Twitter than I do my website.
Same.
Really?
Crazy.
We have a question from Hyper Milling Guy that's asking for us to look at his website. Is my website good.com help?
No, that's a testing tool. I would.
Sorry, I don't see the question. So if you can, if there is a question, it's a test question, Robert, just delete it if you have this option. Or is it just me? Sorry about that. I just, realized. Here we go. Okay. So now you can manage the chat with me.
No, she was saying that this tool actually helps. I haven't used it before, but it's right up below Ed.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So usually what I do when I don't know the website, okay, before I visit a site, I Google the site and I look at the tag, the tag, and check if it's a safe
Smart
visit, because I can't really click in your without knowing if it's a real site or if it's something that I don't want to see or anything like that.
Oh, okay. That helps.
Any more questions?
Team event, was that Bruce? I think he wanted to come in to see that Leon,
yeah.
Leon had asked to come in to see.
Leon, you can try again. Maybe your connection is better now, or you can, take your time. If you have questions, just let me let us know in the chat there.
David's your student, right?
Yes. Okay. We ended the class last week.
Very cool.
Okay. Wow, that's nice. So guys, we started at 7.
Oh, it's 8. Wow, already. Yeah, time flew by. It's crazy. Wow. Yeah. So guys, because I have you right now, I'm actually presenting a webinar on SEMrush next Tuesday.
Nice.
So I invite you to join, to sign up. Just check my Twitter. I put it there, and sign up to the SEM Rush webinar with me, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
So you got a presentation and everything, or what?
Yes,
Nice.
It's going to be my second webinar on SEM Rush. I love these guys. They are really cool people. And I have a guest post. It's gonna be published on Monday.
Wonderful.
Maybe that's what they were talking about. I don't know if you know Olga over there.
Yeah, I know Olga. Yeah.
Yeah, she asked me about doing something on the 18th, and I'm like, I wasn't sure what she was talking about. So maybe it's a presentation. I don't know.
Oh, Wednesday. It's Wednesday. No, it's the SEM Rush chat.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We do the SEM Rush chat. So, they ask questions, and then every expert.
Yeah, I've done it.
Yeah,
What time is it?
So it's 11 a.m. EST.
Okay.
And what platform is that?
On Twitter.
On Twitter. Okay.
Yeah. But it's really about SEO, SEM. It's really technical sometimes. But it's cool. It's, as I said, using Twitter chat to grow your expertise, your positioning, to discover new people and connect with new people. It's really the best way to go. Like, just use the Twitter chat and the hashtags.
Oh, wonderful. Well, guys, for me, tomorrow I have the ACE Diabetes Expo in Nassau, and I will have a booth there from 10 a.m. until 2. I made my own nasal inhalers for anybody having colds and flus. Those are my giveaways. And I made a batch of... Pardon?
Is that what that big sign is behind you?
Oh, natural? No, that's my my first logo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was my first logo for my business. And then those are lip balms for the ladies, my giveaways for tomorrow. And I'll be selling essential oils and talking to people about their diabetes and treatments and enjoying the festivities. Yeah, so what you got going on, Robert?
Well, I do my show every Tuesday at 3:30. searchtalklive.com. And then I'm going to be working on my site all weekend to get it back up.
Oh, yeah, it's down, right? Oh, my gosh. Leon's trying to get in now, but it looks like he's having a challenge. So, Robert, the videos are on your site, the how to use Twitter for business. That's on YouTube or on your website?
It's on YouTube.
Okay. And
you can go to my website right now.
Search Talk Live? Yeah,
I've got a couple of blabs on there, and then all our shows, 22 shows or so are on there.
Okay, I'll look that up myself because I don't think I've visited that yet.
It's one of my first videos I did, and I used a teleprompter. I should have just done it,
Hey, so far they are comedy. Okay, I could see me changing them in the next couple of days or weeks going forward, because before before Periscope did landscape, all of my photos were in portrait. So I have these big black lines along the sides, okay? And then the first couple portrait videos I did, when I posted them to other links or other platforms, they came out sideways. Remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, David, for coming. Thanks, David, for coming, and I hope to see you next time. Take care, David.
He's gone.
I'll post a link to the video right here.
All right, sorry, I don't know what's happening, Leon, but it seems like you are not able to get in. So sorry about that, and it's time for us. Melanie, I hope all the answer we gave you will be helpful, and you can watch the recording if you want to get a pen and piece of paper and take notes of all what we like the tips and ideas we gave you. So thank you everybody for being here.
Be sure and catch
yes,
Emil on her webinar. The link on the right there.
Oh yeah, please, if you want to learn how to create effective marketing campaign, then join the SEM Rush webinar, where I'll be presenting there the cool way how to really build it fast and effectively. And I also, you have the YouTube channel, like Robert's YouTube channel, where you can go there and have how many videos you said?
There's 33 or 34.
So more than 30 videos where you can learn a lot of stuff about, he said, SEO, Twitter, and all this stuff. And obviously, don't forget Pamela. So if you want to get some relaxing and
46 videos on aromatherapy, essential oils, how to relax, rejuvenate, and revive yourself this weekend.
Pamela, do you do gift baskets or anything with that stuff?
It's in the making. It's not there just yet.
That's good.
Okay, the reason I ask is I think it'd be great Mother's Day gifts, that type of thing.
That's true.
Yes.
So thank you, everybody, and follow us on Blab and follow us on Twitter so you can catch up on the next Blab and come back again. Ask question if you liked the information we gave you. Please share this Blab and share our Twitter profiles with your friends, and so we can help more people. All right, so thank you, everybody. I'm going to stop the recording. Bye.